So June is now 73 years old. He runs it, his sons run it really. He lives here, but this is the gate coming in. And he has 5 children and 16 grandchildren. And this is the main office and some of the wonderful office staff. And where you have to sit and get Wi-Fi, because the Wi-Fi is not that great out here. This is the front of the compound, and this is the guard shack, and a couple more of the...
Welcome to Crystal Beach!
He's one of my drinking buddies there. He actually can hold his own quite well, and he can sing a bit and play a guitar. This is the big mess hall over here, holds about 400 people. This is the shower I use because it actually has a shower head on it. Most of them just have a bucket and a ladle, but this one has an actual shower head. And there's a few of these little palaypas here where the staff stays. They could run the place with a staff of 5, but this man is a Christian, so he keeps 35 people going all the time, and that feeds a lot of families. They usually have about 9 of those are on-the-job training, people that are taking a hotel restaurant management course for 2 years, and they have to do 400 hours of co-op, and this is a pretty wonderful place to do it. This is the surfboard compound. They got all kinds of surfboards. Most of them have been broken in half and put back together, and no shaper around, I guess, but at least they have a few sticky bumps on them. This is sort of like a little fast food place. It's got the main store. It's got hamburgers and stuff like that, and water, and they'll sell a little beer, even though the Christian grandfather of them all doesn't really like that so much, but it's an evolution. And then they live, basically, one of the sons and the main father and a bunch of those kids live there, and the rest come and go. Mostly live in Manila and come out on the weekends and stuff. And they've got little jumping things here for the kids and all kinds of different setups. Like there's sort of dormish kind of places back here for a group of people that are coming in and can't afford the big bucks, and none of them are expensive anyways, but there's a bunch of all kinds of stuff all around, different kinds of buildings and stuff, that mostly made out of bamboo. This is just a few fun little areas like this for kids and ping pong and stuff. And then in here we've got, where did you go? In here we've got lost the monkey. Yeah, in here somewhere. There's birds there. And then there's in behind, okay, and behind there, monkey's hiding. Anyways, oh, there he is up in the tree. I don't know if you can see him, but he's up there in the tree. Where did he go? There he is. I don't know if you can see that. There's a monkey up there for sure. So there's a few monkeys and birds, and then there's, like I said, all kinds of staff running around, and these guys have a nice little bar. I don't know if you can see that. They have a nice little bar in the front. And then we go back to, this is a kind of a double palaypas house where you can have people renting on either side, or you could have a great big family staying up there. I'm sure it would sleep probably 8 people, no problem. Good morning. Everybody calls you sir, which drives me crazy. So that's pretty cool once we get a better lighting in that. And then we go over here to my humble abode, which is, they're all House of Luke, House of Mark, House of Matthew. As I say, he's a Christian, and he runs it as Christian as possible. So there's a couple of these. This is the one I stay in. This is the Tower of Mark. So if you've got a couple or a family, you can eat on the bamboo picnic table down below. And you climb the stairs and hit your head as many times as possible. And that's like, it's like about a 15 by 15 bedroom, so it's nice. It's all, they got cement pillars these days because they have the typhoons and everything. And then we walk back into the campsite area, and they've got on the weekends it's really busy, and through the week not so much. There's maybe, I think, 4 different people staying here right now. So there's a bunch of basically tarps over sand, and this is for the people that want to come camping and can't afford a hut. Oh my god, I didn't put anything on my feet, and the sand is hot. Wow. So yeah, so that's the little campsite, and then there's places where you can make a fire and Over on the other side, there's some more of those palaypas now facing the water. Some of them are air conditioned. Another little bouncy thing for the kids. Other more of these little palaypas, like these are just small ones. You can cram 3 people in on either side, or family on either side, for a good price. And there's a couple of these that are a little bit more fancy. They got the cement, and they're all made of cement with a palaypas roof, and they're actually air conditioned. Yep. And then we get down into the actual beach, and before you get to the beach, there's, you know, there's like these picnic things. There's more of these little palaypas huts. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. When you think he started with 2 huts, he let people stay in it, and whatever donations people gave, he gave to the church, and they started building more and building more, and then eventually realized they couldn't afford to keep it up unless they were going to turn it into an enterprise, so they did. And oh, the sand is so hot, sorry. Oh, I'm gonna have to run. I have to run to a cool spot. Oh my God. So these are these little palaypas areas. On the weekends when it's full of people, they put out some pads for you to lie on. And there is the beautiful water of San Narciso. It's so beautiful here, flat, not a surfing day for sure, but we just had a typhoon, so it was pretty amazing all week. Bunch of fishing boats down there, and if it wasn't so hot on my feet, I'd actually go down through the fishing village. And I don't think I'm going to have time because I have to catch a bus, but another fishing village down there. And they're very, 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 very rudimentary. They don't have, the water's pretty abundant. You can pretty much drill down and find water anywhere around here. Just you can't drink it. You have to buy your drinking water. But the little fishing villages are just so rudimentary. It would, it's a pretty wide, pretty major awakening when you see that. But anyway, so that's it. That's my little surf camp. My one main surf camp, because they have Wi-Fi, and then a little bit more fun one in the next town where I was. Hopefully I'll come back to that. I'm making a trip up north this morning in a 5-hour bus ride. And so when I come back from that, hopefully I'll get to stop in the other one where it's good for me for the weekend. It's a lot more fun. It's like crazy amount of people there, all just having fun. But they have no Wi-Fi, so my office, of course, opens when 10 o'clock at Monday night. My time is, my office opens in Toronto at 9 o'clock in the morning. I have to be near Wi-Fi, so I come back here through the week and go to the other surf camp on the weekend, which is actually a little bit better surfing, a little bit better waves, more consistent waves, and it's where they have most of the competitions. And that's it. That's Crystal Beach. Bye for now. Well, I guess I wouldn't be doing this video justice if I didn't show you the pool table where Grandpa June kicks my butt every chance he gets. He's there practicing every day, and I don't get to practice very often. And also to take you into the mess area, because these guys really look after me. All they have is, you know, one chop suey they call it, which is stir fry. They make for me every day, and call that my breakfast, because you get free breakfast with your meal. But this is a pretty big place for, you know, a lot of stuff. They have a buffet table over there when they got a big group. And I was fortunate enough last week to be here for the staff Christmas party, and I filmed it for them, and it was just wonderful because they threw on a really wonderful party for the. And this is, now we're getting into the main kitchen area. These are my dogs. These are my dogs. I was Pons is a pretty good drinker as far as Filipinos go, but last night I gave him a lesson in Canadian drinking. He's okay. Ricardo's good, but Pons, he just went to sleep on us last night. But anyways, there's the kitchen, and the boys are in there working, and the girls are in there working, and they look after me. So bye from Crystal Beach.